My name's Zack Conway from Lowerboro, Pennsylvania, and this is my backyard shop I call Diamonds and Recycles. I've been working on bikes since I was about 16 years old. My dad got me into it when I was a kid.
He was hooked since he was 4 or 5 years old.
Dad always used to put me on his bike when I was younger.
It wasn't like I said, hey, get interested in this. He was interested in it.
Yeah, being a builder from the East Coast, you know, it's a little different. A lot of people ain't used to seeing my style coming out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you know. Yeah, a lot of stuff you see, like the style that I'm doing is a lot based out of like the West Coast, you know, California and stuff like that is where you see a lot of these bikes like this. And I was working out of the driveway with an easy up tent. It's funny, me and my buddies would jack them up on the little pump jack and chop them up right there in the driveway under an easy up. Made do. Didn't work on a rainy day, that's all.
We still got to keep our 9 to 5, you know, we got to work, got to make money, and having time and having extra money, you know, we're not rich people. I think he's done pretty well.
My first garage was right down the road from my parents' house. I rented off a guy, paid $250 a month, had no heat. Actually, he sold the place, so I had to move out of there. Turned into me building my own shop here, right in my parents' backyard. I was fortunate enough they let me do that. The tools I have are basically all hand tools, you know, hand cordless drill, stuff like that, a little cheap drill press. Luckily enough, I was fortunate to pick up a nice lathe.
Make do with what you got, you know. Everyone don't have a lot of money. You know, you can have a lot of money, giant shop, you know, doesn't mean you have the heart, you know, really love it.
It's different up here, you know, a lot of bikes you see are really made to take the abuse of the roads we have up here and stuff like that.
He's put his time in. For a young kid, he's done a lot. Done a lot of bikes, done a lot of nice bikes, never complains. Still gets up with me every morning and goes to work, and then does this all night. You know?
My neighbor was always real mechanically inclined. He always helped me out making stuff, making little parts for my bicycles or whatever it would be, and he was always into making these little chopper pedal bikes. So I started chopping up old bicycles with them, and we'd break the forks out, break the frames, just bending them, making crazy cool stuff. That was the beginning of cutting and welding and grinding. I think one of the coolest places I seen one of my bikes end up was in Japan. It's over there. I've seen a couple pictures of it in the Moon Eye show and everything, so that was cool. When I think of Artistry In Iron, you know, I think of some of the top builders in this country, you know. Guys that are just putting out amazing stuff.
Going to Vegas, that's, you know, unbelievable. You know, I mean, it would have been a dream of mine. You know what I mean?
Just so cool and awesome to be a part of this. Like, very fortunate, very happy to be a part of this.
He's doing well. He's a good kid. A lot of kids these days get on the wrong path. This is what he loves to do.
Lord, have me a woman, yeah, on every road. But someday, baby.